right, you guys. Let's get this music off. Boom. Hi. So, welcome in. Welcome to WCIA Network. Before I put up my presentation, I'm going to go over what we're doing here. Welcome into WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Okay. If you all remember, when we were on last, we made this list, right? And then from this list, we made this list. Hi, Carrie, Vanessa, Muffin Top, my amazing mod. Welcome in. Sorry about the late. It's just been one of those freaking days. Shazam, hi. I'm just GH. Justice coming soon. Yeah, so Lisa, I think I said Vanessa, Rumple, long here, hello. We have a lot to go over, and things are not stopping in the world of Summer Moon Wells. As you all are coming in, I see that Just Mary, welcome in again, yay, Lisa. I know I said Lisa. See, my brain is ready to rock and roll is what it is. This is the list. Hi, Boston. And then from this list, I create my coloring book. Okay. So for those that are new, hi, my name is Lori. I work on clairvoyant, medium. I work on whatever messages come my way, and to bring justice to Summer Moon Wells, right? It seems as if the messages that come through for Summer Moon okay, do it this way. Do bring justice. And I just could tell, do we have any kind of proof? No. Do we have proof this is right or wrong? Neither. But I just do what I can do to bring justice by sharing their story to the best of my ability to how I hear it, see it, smell it, touch it, right? And everything I do here is under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. I am here for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is very entertaining. One of the things that I am doing this week and next week and for however longer I work with this pendulum. I've been working with pendulums since I was in my single digits of life. And I don't know why I haven't gone live with it. I used to, but it's definitely calling my name to come back. And one of the things that soothes me and brings me into this zone that I need to be in to receive information is I have my coloring crayons. They're like, my pencils. And I pick the different colors and I doodle and I write things. And from yesterday, we have the top 3 just for today because this list changes, right? The lists change, they don't stay the same. Queen Bee again is number 1 for me to give you photos. So what these are photos that I take and I sit here with them. So why I'm late today is because I had to print these, right? And then I put them into my collages and I put them on my board behind me. I cut them up, I read them, put it into a PDF and give you what I hear and see to be true. and that's it. Dolly Vision was number 2. It has nothing to do with him. It's just where it went. And then number 3 is JLR. JLR. I don't ever know what it's going to do, right? But I just try my best to allow this shit to come through so we get the best understanding of the story through the children and through the victims that this is all about. It's about the victims getting justice, and nobody tells a story because nobody has the balls to stand up to what they're doing. They hide in the darkness. They hide behind their truth. It's a bunch of crock shit. So that's what I had to say. So this pendulum I use, I don't move it. It's the best one I have. I do have a bunch of them, and I keep them in separate locations. But this is the one that I tend to go to all the time. Kind of build a relationship with your little pendulum. And I like this one. So I'm going to ask it just to make sure that we're still on the same page. Every day changes. It may not want me to discuss any of these people today. I don't know. So I'm just going to confirm it. So is Queen Bee still number 1? That's a yes. Is Dolly Vision still number 2? So yes. Is JLR still number 3? So when it goes in a circle like that, it's a yes. My no's are back and forth. My yeses are in a circle. And what I do spend time with is writing down words that go with each one of these people. And it's not exactly the person. So let's say I have a lot of information today on Dolly Vision. It's not about Dolly Vision. He has a, thank you. I love this pendulum, Carrie. Thank you. Rumple Long here, 12 months. Woo-hoo is right. Thank you for pointing that out, Muffin. Thank you, Rumple Long here. It's not him. You're going to see that, I have plenty of photos of Dolly Vision that, it's not him. It's what's underneath and what his channel is offering me. And it's offering information that is extremely important today for me to show you. So these are Dolly Vision's photos, and this is the video that ignore my nails, they're so gross. I went over this video. So I have all these printed. And the reason I have them printed is because it's about Summer Moon Wells. This one is JLR. This is Summer Moon Wells' pink dress. You're going to see it in my presentation. So when I do a reading over these photos, I like to do it live, right? So you sit here and you look and you're going to say, holy shit, what is that doing looking like that? Well, again, it's not about Dolly. It's about the information that comes through the pictures, right? This one was on JLR's. So that's under JLR's. Dolly's today is all about the car ride, and the things that I have about him underneath who he is. So I'm going to use Dolly, Dolly, Dolly because I don't know how else to do it. Just like I'm going to be using, you know, JLR, 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 and I'm going to show you photos and talk about them. So I hope you all understand that, because I will begin with my presentation, and then most likely we'll see how it goes. If I want to pick, you know, new ones for the next time, because it goes like, it takes a little while to do that, right? We'll see how this goes. I would like to ask the pendulum a couple questions before we start. So when I ask questions, I start with, I hope you guys could hear me well because my computer, I'm not really set up very well for this. I'm going to have to figure that out. When I ask questions, I write it down, and then I let the pendulum do its thing, right? So I would want to ask it questions today, obviously, about summer. Summer, right? Get my pen. Actually, I don't like how that looks. That's why I use paper that pulls out. Okay. Summer. I always need the perfect pen to work perfectly, by the way. Oh yeah, this one. See, you may not see the difference, but this one writes better than that one. It writes, when I write, they're like almost different handwritings, you know? So we're going to want to ask particular questions, because I think it would be fun to do that before we do my presentation. So, is summer within 1 to 3 miles from her swing? Now, when I say is summer, what I'm talking about are pieces, trophies, you know, stuff like that. This is because I'm honing in on particular locations and feelings of where there's pieces of her. Her swing is a very interesting piece of the pie. Her swing, I was looking at it this time very differently. I was like, I have these photos of her swing, right? And when I'm looking at it, it's very different than how it usually is for me. Now, when I say that, it's because there's something being shown here. You'll see it better in my presentation, but there's something being shown here. So what I do, usually not live, but I think that people are very curious how I do this, right? So cut this. This is her swing. And what I do, and usually I do this, actually, let me grab one of the boards. So I would do this on this board, right? So I would take glue, and this will be like today's presentation. This will wind up somewhere on my wall. So I put these down, right? I have mastiffs. They're major dogs, being trained to kill if needed. Okay, so let's get another one. Okay. Ignore my dogs. Someone will stop them. Hopefully. Okay, so example number 1. I place these on here because I know today's presentation, which I'm going to show you, is very important to talk about JLR's images underneath this video that shows the dress. So now I'm going to ask the pendulum particular questions, right? And this is how I do it. And then this board becomes part of the wall behind me, right? Okay. Gives you guys a good feel, right? So it pulls in the energy for me. It pulls it in, and I'm able to work this way. So this is her dress that is in the backyard on her swing, allegedly. Don't ask me, but I don't fucking believe it, but allegedly, right? So this goes back over here by my pictures while we do this, okay? We are asking the spirit this question. Is Summer within 1 to 3 miles from her swing? So when I'm saying this spiritually, I know the energy comes through this. How? Because I've been doing it for my whole life. And it is what it is for me. That's it. It is what it is. And that's what we do. And that is how I get my presentation pulled together. And I know I'm going to be putting these in the presentation you're going to see today, which is already put together. I'm giving you a little bit of information. So let's just make sure that the spirit is here with us. Summer Moon. Is Summer Moon spirit here with us? It is, but I need it stronger. We need Summer Moon spirit to be stronger. Don't be fearful. Don't be fearful. We are all here together. We would like Summer Moon spirit to be here with us. Is Summer Moon Spirit here with us? Okay, so I want it stronger, right, you guys? Sometimes the spirit is scared. And sometimes it feels, let me turn this light out. It feels uncomfortable. You know, I can't make spirit be here, right? So I want to say that our intentions here are pure and that this room here is filled with light and love for Summer Moon. Children, all of you that's behind me on my wall, and all of you that is in front of me looking to get justice. So if everyone in chat could just give pure energy and make sure your intentions are correct, that helps. Summer Moon, are you here with us? Big difference. See that, you guys? That's a big difference. And then I thank the Spirit for being here, for speaking to us, and for trusting us here. You know, it's not clear every day. It's not like you guys, you know, every day it just chooses to speak. It chooses to speak on its own terms. Chooses to give me information when they want to, not when I ask it to. Doesn't work that way. Anyone that tells you that, bam, it's right there in front of you and it's there whenever you want to talk, that's a bunch of crock of shit. Because we're not in charge. I'm not in charge of what comes through. So I want to get that clear. So I'm looking to see, because here I have your swing. And your swing has come through very strong for the last 48 hours. So I'm using the swing location. So the swing location, you guys, may be somewhere else. So when I say swing location, the children, what they're seeing is the seat of the swing. This seat becomes important. That's what I'm told. This here is the swing. Now, since Summer Moon went missing, they could have replaced the seat. Replaced the seat. We don't know. All Spirit knows, I am asking if in fact, in this moment in time, is the swing, meaning the seat, within 1 to 3 miles of where you know there's your spirit could be? Are you within 1 to 3 miles, if you know, of your swing? Yes or no? No. So she is not within 1 to 3 miles. 0 to 1. Are you between 0 and 1 miles of your swing? No. So now I'm going to see if it's even within the state. Are you within 3 to 5 miles of your swing? No. Are you within 5 to 10 miles of the swing? That's a big no. Are you within 10 to 20 miles of your swing? No. Are you more than 20 miles from your swing? It's a big yes. See that? So she is not by the swing. Maybe the swing did the swing become important because you see it? Like, can you visualize and see the swing? Okay. Are you in the state? Are you in Tennessee? No. Are you in Utah? Doesn't know. So, according to this, she is not in Tennessee that she knows of. She's not. This swing is important. This swing has something that is representative of what's going on here, or else I wouldn't have this whole thing. It's very representative. Does the swing mean something to you, Summer? Yes. See, what I'm getting, it's not, see, here's the tree. This is the tree. Okay? Here's the tree. Here's the swing. The swing is important. This thing is what she's saying. Now, I'm going to bring in my presentation. And we're going to take a look at Queen Bee. We're going to take a look at JLR and Dolly, right? Where's my little sticker? Those three are going to help us understand what's going on here. And that's only for today's deal. Tomorrow might be something else, right? It might be something else tomorrow. But this is I'm trying to give you guys an understanding of what I'm doing and what helps me get my information. What helps get the information is Summer Moon Wells. That's who helps. So what you're seeing here, I believe, Michael Vaughn. Now, I put this picture up for many reasons. This picture came from Trisha's video. The Trisha's video that I showed you guys the other day is, to me, shows this underground location. I really, really pushed for this photo to make a difference to Michael Vaughn. Michael Vaughn and Summer Moon, in my heart and soul, were together. I can't prove it. I can't prove it. What I can tell you is this child who is dripping on that couch and has a diaper on against the wall, and behind here, to me, are one of the boxes that I show. Look at the wires, look at the maroon trim, and look in the box. Look in the box. His feet are lifted up off the ground. He is sleeping on the tippy, tippy, tippy toes. I matched this material up with the chair. It's in Summer Moon's. This child should not have a diaper on. Long legs. This child looks, feels like Michael Vaughn. And the box behind it, I'm going to brighten it up. Are one of the maroon boxes, and that's how I see it. Now, I'm bringing this up because Trish was on my list. And these boxes and location I'm going to consistently show you. These boxes have the metal bar across, and they have the maroon trim and those maroon rubber things. He has a diaper on, Justice Coming Soon, yes. So this was a photo that I went with that. Went with Trish. And Michael Vaughn's vigil is this. I'm bringing up Michael Vaughn's vigil because I'm showing you information from the Queen Bee that matches this information. Queen Bee is on my list 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row is number 1. This photo is from Michael Vaughn's vigil. So if you went, I don't know if it's still up, if you go to Facebook, these are on Facebook as for Michael Vaughn's vigil. I have a video on this. All of these were from Michael Vaughn's vigil. The one to the left shows equipment. It's from the vigil. That's the number 5 box. So this information is what's showing up in Queen Bee's information. Let me brighten this up for you guys. This here in Michael Vaughn's vigil is the same equipment that I have been showing. That's in the middle of the park, you guys. So whatever this is, it's a little crazy that that's at a vigil. And this is right in front of you. But what's most interesting is that this picture I showed you from Trish, this is from Trish. I'm going to show you the equipment is the Queen Bee. This is from Trish's underground tunnel. You ready? This is at Michael Vaughn's vigil. Notice the ground. Notice how the ground has the metal and it's got the maroon trim on the bottom. This is all, I showed this 2 years ago. But you guys, it keeps reappearing. It's reappearing. And it's reappearing in the videos that are being told to show you. This here, I told this to, when I sent this into law enforcement, I'm like, I don't know where this is, but understand that she's in the boots. I believe this to be shown Summer. And this to me shows that this is underground. That is not at the park. Show me this park by Michael Vaughn that it shows that it's underground. Watch. Trish's information shows what's happening. The little girl on either side is holding the same thing. Yes, Carrie, it's like a track, right? And this stuff, so this stuff is what I'm supposed to be showing now. So, I mean, I have thousands of different things I could be going over with everybody, right? But this is what I need to go over now. Maybe it's because the law enforcement is looking in a particular area. Maybe it's because this is happening right now and someone else is going to put it under a deep fake. I don't know. But I go where I'm led to go. You know, like where am I supposed to go? And it tells me. Just like Summer Moon just told us she's not in Tennessee. JLR shows this. This is a very interesting photo of Summer Moon's dress. When I look at this photo spiritually, and I looked at the whole entire video, watched it and re-watched it, and I couldn't stop snapping photos of what he was showing. This here is her dress hanging over the swing. Allegedly, this was something he was taking pictures of. I can tell you that the dress doesn't look like this. I have many pictures of the dress. Now what I'm looking at, and I didn't look at before, this is how I work. So what I'm looking at now, because of what we were just told, is the swing. See how my spirits work? Watch. Watch this. Because Summer Moon just told us that it's something about the swing. So what I would do to get a reading is crop that shit out and blow up the seat. That this is Summer Moon. This is a piece of her. This. Why am I saying that? Because she just told us so. This is her. This is a representation of summer. And that is how the spirit works for me. So, see? And that's something that the spirits know about. Like, they know to show that because they don't know any of this other shit. They've never seen it. They've never seen it because it's a deep fake and it doesn't matter to them. The bus is back there. And this here is a story of the children. The Wells know more information, way more information. They don't know exactly where she is. But you know when I keep saying, and I always call on Don, someone really should come forward and tell the truth through the eyes of the children. Don Wells could do that. Don can. So when I show this stuff and I'm like, I give you the story, I'm giving you the story of how I hear it to be. I'm not there. I've never physically seen it, right? But someone like Don Wells has been. Yes, it looks like a head on a stick. That's what I see. It looks like it's a stick to me. Correct. Correct. And this is really what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think they know exactly. They know why and how. Correct, Carrie. I feel like it's the story that they could tell. And I would count on Don to do that. Like, I believe if anyone is going to tell a story, it'd be Don. This is how they have the dress in JLR's photo. I pay attention to the tree and everything else that is going on because that swing is not hanging from that tree. There's a lot more going on here that tells a story that Don knows. So when we look at this, I hear, ask my daddy. That's what I hear. Go ask my daddy. He knows what this is the best. He's seen it. He's seen it. Look at all of the details. Don't miss the bus. The tree with the white stuff on it. The swing that's hanging in no man's land. No man's land. Look at that. So that is a photo that I put in here just like that. That white thing is very important. JLR's videos show the blue boxes. So when I looked at his video and would stop it where I need to take the photo, these two white things in his video are close to each other. I've never seen two like this, and they're different than they are in the other videos. They're different. They don't look like this. They don't. As you get closer to what you're looking at, this is what these boxes look like. Within the movement of the things that went on the Wells property, I'm calling on Don Wells. Is this the, this is Chelsea. These are from a video. These are from, here. This is the name of the video. It's JLR's video. I'll have to get the name of it. I'll probably show it if Summer Wells dress on swing, creepy. The video, to me, what I see here is movement. I see boxes. I see summer moon. And that, I guess, is why we selected here JLR, because this here is about JLR's showing underneath his video location. So when I look at JLR and then I look at Dolly Vision and then I look at Queen Bee, each one of them are giving me different pieces of information, right? JLR gives information on location. He gives a lot of information to me. Not he doesn't give it. It's under his video, right? Of things that are going on in the leaves, in the trees. JLR's videos give me this information, where I'm not gonna find something like this in Dolly Visions. Dolly Visions mostly give me information in the car, at vigils, on the road. They're different. So that doesn't mean anything about them. What that means is there's different characters in this whole entire thing. There's some people that do tasks, and then there's other people that clean up the mess, and there's other people that move them. There's other people that get dirty in the tunnels and they have to go in the water, and there's other people that don't. This here, you will not see a box like this on Don Wells' property with the maroon box next to it. It's right there in the bottom. Because this is showing the story. And this is telling us that the property in which Don's house is really would have given the authorities so much more information than they allowed it to. Now, maybe people think YouTube's a bunch of crock of shit, but it isn't. Because it's YouTube who puts these videos up. And if if we know that a box like that doesn't exist, somebody put it in here. And whoever put it in here knows what they're doing. Right. It looks like it's open. So what I see spiritually is this is a hole and it goes down under. So somewhere on the pathway, somewhere on Don's path, you disappear. And you disappear into the ground. And that's how you get to the tunnel. Like, these things should have been moved and dig up whatever's underneath them. Look at the number 5 on it. And dig it up to the underground. He shows the shed again. Like, this shed is another, to me, entrance point. Every time I see this shed, well, when it's shown to me, the door's slightly open. And what that tells me is there's something hiding in there. Like, there was something hiding in there. And when I look at this spiritually, I don't see Summer. I see someone else. Like, I see a different person was hiding in here. And it's a person that has not shown themselves in the Summer Moonwell's case. They haven't shown themselves. So when I say someone is hiding in here, or was hiding in here, they did not get out until the coast was clear. So some people may look at this and be like, oh my God, I see Summer. I don't. My body feels a certain feeling of, like, their eyes are looking around, they're looking and they're peering out, and they don't know if they should come out yet or not come out yet. But they wait until everyone is gone. So what I'm saying is I feel as if someone was hiding in the shed. It wasn't Summer. It was a different, like Summer, or someone older. It was an older person. And they peek out. They were peeking out to see if the coast is clear. To see if the coast is clear. Who's got a question? Someone have a question? Carrie Wells, fair question. Do you feel that people are messing with the videos, or the spirits of the missing children are showing up, are showing you what you need to see? That's a very good question. So that's a good question, because a lot of people wonder that. Like, the answer to this question is twofold. Yes, someone is messing with the videos. Someone is messing with the videos to show the story beneath the deepfake. So they're showing a story beneath these guys' video. It shows itself, so it's there. It's not like it's not there. And the spirit of the missing children are showing me what I need to see. Yes, that's a yes also. So there's hundreds and thousands of minutes, right, of the videos that are being shown all over YouTube. Um, I'm led right to, excuse me, we gotta do my coffee. I'm led right to the one that I need to use within that moment. So this one here may have been there since day one. I didn't see it this way because it wasn't really time for me to. But now what I'm saying is there was somebody else in that shed when Summer went missing that had to stay hiding and not get out until later. And I feel as if whatever entrance and exit way that is within this part of his property that goes to the shed is connected to the property up top where he kept the refrigerator. And I feel as if there is a connection between both sides of the property. You could get to either side of the property through this tunnel connection that he has. He has something there. And that is, I mean, he was banging on, you guys, he was banging on that refrigerator. And the way it was banging was like something was banging. Like, if you listen to that bang, it's like a hollow bang. It's not like a dink, like you're hitting a refrigerator. It's not. When Don Wells is doing an interview and he picks up that stick and he starts banging on the refrigerator, to me, that noise and shit, it goes all the way down, I think, to the shed. Yeah. And this is why I pick on JLR. Because his information is giving me the story. And I believe that Summer Moon Wells is saying hi right here. See that H on the top? I think it says hi. This pink dress, wow, I don't think it was really there. But JLR stays on Don Wells' property, which is great because this gives us the elements. All four of these pictures all four are the same doorways. Now, within milliseconds of the video, the equipment moves. Milliseconds. And this is what happens, and I show this a lot in the cars. So this here is holding that box that I showed you in blue. That there, right, is, to me, this white box in here. So what's important in these photos is the box in the middle. See? Because it's always about the box. It's always been about the box, and it still is. Right in the middle. This here disappears and moves. And let me tell you something. It shouldn't be doing that in a video that doesn't call for it. I mean, there's no one back there moving this shit. It's something that shouldn't change. It's something that shouldn't move. It's like looking at a tree stump And then in the next frame, the tree stump is moved to the right. Well, no one's moving the tree stump. See? This is now what's back here because it's showing movement to me. And this is what's moving. This thing. Because that's not there. And this changes shape. But this is all on Don's property. And wait, this information, let me cut this down. Right here. These are elements. I see the boat. I see the 3 people. I see 3 boxes. I see the green face in the front of the green boxes. I see the boat. So whoever is doing this, and whoever is taking these children, is taking them in 3s, and they head to the boat. And now they're gone. See? This is within the same picture frame. Nothing changes, you guys. It's the same within milliseconds. Then milliseconds, all of this is in here. And then it's not. They're taking these children and they're going to the river. Through the Underground Railroad system. I mean, when I say I hear things loud and clear, I do. That, let's see what those, EV. I want to see if these letters are the same. So this picture comes from the chair in the back left-hand side. This is critical. This here looks like JLR in the woods. Dolly Vision is a lot about the cars. He shows the cars that I want to tell you represent the cars that are involved in getting this shit out of, oh, you want to know what I was about to say? Out of the country. Out of the country, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they take these kids out of the country. And the red, the white, the yellow, the green, all of these are colors of cars that they use. These are colors of cars that they use. Yeah, all of a sudden that's JLR. You're right, Media hat. Oh my God. Dolly Vision gives me insane information in this video. Insane information that I love. So Dolly, you may not know this, but in your video, you have the cowboy hat on. You have the cowboy hat on that I look for. That I look for. This is the cowboy hat that is within this photo. The cowboy hat shows up on like the queen bees. Do you all remember this? This is a video that is not about Benny being in a cowboy hat. Benny's not in a cowboy hat in this video either. He's in his normal hat, and then all of a sudden, it's a cowboy hat. Right here. Right here. That's what happens here. Same thing. Benny. Again, here's Dolly in the car. I know that these cars in the Summer Moon Wells cases are not real cars. Dolly's video gives me opportunity to show this to you, right? We have seen this shit way too many times. Way, way, way too many times. Dolly Vision shows the same kind of information. If I were to line Dolly Vision's videos up, it'd probably be with Benny. You know, like certain people match up, like Molly Golightly matches up with this queen bee, right? Like Benny matches up with Dolly, and they show the same elements. They're all elements that I look for, but they say and show the same thing. Look. Wait. No, I missed it. Here, it's very classic what I'm showing you. The upper left-hand corner is what happens to the mouth. This is something to look for. Important. The bottom left-hand corner are the little fingers they talk about. It's a reminder to look for them. This here is the same thing on his nose as, wait, I'll show you the next photo. See? That's on his face. It's on his face. It's on his nose. It's on his face. It's kind of like the same picture. I think I have it in here. Right. I have a picture of him like this. No, maybe it's not in this one. This is Dolly Vision. His hand is that's exactly how they show the hand when they hold on to the heart and then the fingers are just completely messed up. Try to make it not so bright so maybe you could see it. Oh, yeah, here it comes. Way better, Lori. This is the heart. So when I say there's a heart on their hand, many times these hearts you're going to find on their fingers as well. But this is Dolly with his hand out the window. And that's as clear as can be, the heart. And the fingers are too long. And this is stuff that when you guys see any of these creators in a car and you're like, what the hell? That doesn't look like a car. Do what we're doing here. Zoom in, blow it up, do your homework. Because this is not what the car looks like that he's in. Like, what is that? It's not. I mean, what you see, these windows and stuff, his head's touching the top just like Benny. Benny Keys does the same freaking thing. Benny Keys does the same thing. And what they're doing to these victims involves the eyeball. It's constant. And I am constantly showing this stuff. See the victim behind him? Now understand that I know that's a victim behind him because he's on the same white thing as Summer Moon Wells. You know, that white thing across her neck? The guy has it in there. It's on him. Let's see. Let's see if it's in this one. Because that's what the victims wind up looking like. Like that's what they wind up in. Wait. Yep, here we go. So this here okay. So look at the guy in the back of him. You guys see him? move it. Okay. This is what Summer's in. It's a perfect match. See? That's a perfect match. Let me cut that guy's head out. Because it's called a head on a platter. It's called a head on a platter. Cut his head out. This is the victim that's behind Dolly. But this victim is a Summer Moon Wells. Okay, see that? This is what's happening, and this is the part of the story that absolutely no one wants to talk about. Look at this, the thing it's attached to his eye. This is the story. And this is the story that Summer Moon Wells is showing us. This is it. I love making it brighter. See? Same thing. Queen Bee. When you look at the photo to the right and you look at the photo to the left, they're sitting within the same space, and whatever is happening to them is parallel. This here these are different ways of showing what's going on in here. That's this. This is what's going on. The heart. You know, I always think, I wonder that, what do they know? Like the FBI, they could easily go look for tunnels off of his property. Not his property. It has to be down by the riverside, down by the river, down by the shed. This is what it looks like inside these rooms. Take a look at these guys. So when I see Benny in videos, and then I watch Sammy, if anyone doesn't know Sammy, Sammy is from the Idaho 4/5. 4.5. They remind me of the workers in the field. They're a little crazy, and they're not stable. They don't have a set, stable relationship with their clients. To the right, I'm going to always show this one because it's a really good photo showing how a plexiglass is used to look in these areas, to watch these areas. And I don't know if I showed you this yesterday, how the fingers change. They change. They kind of do that throughout the video, right? And they do it in this situation too. One's Dolly and one's JLR. You almost, they're like intertwinable. Like JLR's video information and Dolly's give the same elements. Just as these guys do. Make this brighter. The video that he took with Trevor was one of the better videos for me to watch. Right. Okay, 1 second. So this is a close-up of JLR's hand. With the fingernails. Look at that one. Oops. Do these two claims to know and work with each other? I don't know who's friends with who. Everyone talks about each other. But at the end of the day, we have no idea. And truthfully, doesn't matter much here. I just know that these videos are not, they don't jive. They're very disconnected. Very. So wrong. There's Trish with another hand on top of hers. So this. Not that. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Okay. Oops. Sorry, you guys, I'm staring. There's like a... I'm sure you guys are doing the same thing. I'll show you. This little face. Right? Okay, here it comes. This here is important for me to point out. Okay. There we go. See? This is a sacrifice. Elderly go to, elderly, the animals. Not all about the children. This is calling. JLR. Look in his phone. The phones get used for really good purpose to show elements. They're always used. Now, let me take out the brightness in this thing. Here we go. Look. That's supposed to be his phone. No way. Another phone. And another phone. Here, if you look, you need to look in the smallest of the smallest box, law enforcement, because here the smallest of the smallest box shows that white box again. See, it's showing way 44. It is showing, let me blow this up. You want to go to the smaller information. Okay. I'm a-coming. So JLR gets very busy. Does he ever get married? This is right in there. Right there. It's really, really wild once you really kind of look at it and understand that it's being covered up with the first layer, right? But it's there. Like, look at the fingers. The little bumps on the big bumps on the finger. My God, you guys, I'm going to have to be done soon. Wait. See what happens is it just shifts me away. Let's see. Run over this is Trish. Trish's hand is up. That's the two hands. There's the guy under there. Oh my God. JLR. JLR's photos in the car. His photos are different from Dolly Vision, right? Dolly Visions and both of them together do show the car ride. They just show different information. So Dolly Vision's photo of, where is it? This guy. Mm-hmm. Right. The guy with his head on that white thing. That white thing is being shown in this picture. So they may be showing the same information, not the same information, but the overall content and photos that they keep showing, they all match. And pretty nicely. They have bloody fingers. And they have those white strips in the car. That's the white strip that's on the bottom of the head. That I just showed you. It's the, the head in the car. Did I miss pages? The heck? Oh my God, you guys, I can't wait to look back. I think I spaced out a little bit somewhere. There's the bar. Right there. And there's his fingers. Those are not his normal fingers. Not at all. Look at that. Right? But the moral of the story is fingers like this, the kids know lots about that. The fingers were one of the first elements that I talked about. So those were the ones that are the most critical to them. And this fake skin stuff. All of this stuff. That is important. It always has been. Trevor is in videos with JLR. I mean, I have to bring it up because anytime, I don't know if it's because his photos are the easiest to tamper with. I'm talking Trevor's. But inside his videos, when you look in these phones, when he's with JLR at any given moment, it's like we're looking at victims. Like, why would that be in his phone? Why would Trevor look the way he looks when he's with JLR? Like in JLR's phone, why would it look like these dead guys that I'm showing you that are laying in white metal? Like, why is it they choose to put this shit in JLR's phone when he's with Trevor? It's not even close. Like, what is that? And what is this? This is from JLR's telephone. The one to the right is the most important, not as much to the left, because the left is a little silly for me to show. It's something that it's just so minute. But the picture to the right is really shows that they definitely do use these telephones to show movement of the boxes. Telephone images are critical for the authorities to understand and to study and to look at, because JLR's station is really used to show the movement, much of the movement. And on the bottom is the main box. See, it's green and white, but these are green, white, maroon, silver, red. But this isn't JLR's phone, and it doesn't mean anything about JLR. The JLR is used to show this. He shows where these boxes are going. Because what you're looking at is extremely symbolic. I'll show you. It's the victims sitting in their boxes, moving on a track. Moving on a track. Here comes the aha moment. Oh my God. I feel it. Here it comes. This JLR's station shows the movement on a track. This, go here. Is like this track. It's the movement. Let's see. I said that this was summer. I'm saying this is the track. They move on the track. They move on these tracks, and he's showing the movement on that track. So this is JLR. Do you guys see this? Like, it's 3 victims. Let me show you. One, 2, 3. This here is the L. All right, I gotta draw this out. All right. $57. Wait, let me get this organized. Okay. What I want to do here is draw out the pieces here. Okay. Oh, see, that's the 5. If I turn it. I'm going to get rid of that for now. I'm going to show you what I see here. I want to draw it out. I think this is going to tie into the seat of the swing. See, usually this is what happens. It clicks together, right? So draw. Okay. This is the L. This is a green L. I'll do that color. Okay, let's see. This is one person. This is, oh, okay, so this is a different L. But this is one person. Okay, so, oops, these white things are their seats. These white things are their seats. And there's a white thing. All right, so these white things that you see here, wait. It's this. It's this. See, this is how that side of me works. So that white thing, okay, it's this. Copy. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, let me get rid of some of these. All right, so this is a real important photo that's on a JLR's phone. What I'm telling you, which I didn't know before, was these white things, they're like seats. And what I'm saying is there are three people together, that Summer is with two other people. See? These are their seats. I wanted to show this to you because this was in I don't know whose video. I don't remember. But it shows this picture of summer. And this is, I have never noticed it if it's been there. But summer, see how they say eyes? And then it says it's her date. And it has a heart with a message. What I see here is something very different that I've never seen outside of Madeline McCain. Yeah, Madeline McCain. She had this fork thing. And this is on Summer. That was on Madeline McCain. You guys remember? It's on her shoulder, just like that. You guys, it's just like that. It's on her shoulder. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, now I have all of these. Remember this shit? This was so fake. This Madeline thing was so fake. Everyone bought it. Really dumb. Fork? No. There's no way. But do you guys remember that? I'll have to pull that up somewhere, but also JLR, when he speaks, there's this thing connected to his neck and his back that it's not him, but this is telling me that they use these things. Like, they have equipment that's helping manipulate and get their message across. See how it's showing me how it's connected. You guys, this whole entire thing it's ran by a machine. It runs, it's a machine. It's a machine. I don't know. I don't have to say anything else, I guess. It's a machine. It's a machine. They're a machine. Blah, blah, blah. But this shit's a machine back here. You can see it's being pulled. See? It's being pulled. You guys see that? It's a machine. Okay. And spiritually, again, JLR helps me tell you guys that there are 3 people together, 3 spirits in one. And maybe I'm supposed to recognize the 3 of them. There's 3 of them, and to remember that there's 3 of them together. This little group is together. And they're remembered in their videos. They're saying these guys' videos are being used so we remember them. They're part of, their channels are part of that. To remember them. And the doggies. To the doggies. JLRs. Same thing as here, JLRs. Because that's who I was told to get my information from, right? And then you've got Dolly, who shows most of information from his video. There's the name of the video. Heading to the Candlelight Vigil 4. But to remember that they're in these boxes, you guys. And those boxes travel. They travel. And this here is the heart. This is what this looks like. In the car. In the fake car. This here. That's the heart. And Dolly's photo. Right there. So, here's the heart. There's the seat. So this is what, see how this is most likely what we're looking at over here. That's the seat, but yeah. Here in the back seat, so this, I don't know what this is. It's a flying arm. I don't know, but it's pretty weird, right? But look at the back seat. These are really loud and clear in the video. You know, the Wells had something in their back seat the day of June 15th, 2021, allegedly. They did. I think it was TVs. This is like a flying arm. Right here. I don't know what this is, but it's the back seat I want you guys to recognize. This is JLR's video. Shows this, but it gives me the opportunity to show you these Doorways, the frames. I've always said that the frames hold information as far as trophy. The frames are metal frames, most of them. And there are frames like this that are part of Don's house where he shows them. He doesn't show them, it's underneath his video. So it's not part of his video, it's what's under it. Frames like this, in the middle of nowhere. They're metal and they show super, super clear. Like, why would this is like taken from his car. See what's in there? Oh. Right. Crop this out. Oops. All right. I want in the doorway. Oh, I was wondering what that was. I looked at the other picture and I saw this. See the white stuff? Up there? Again, I thought of the swing set. The swing. Maybe the swing has this stuff on it. This stuff. It's white stuff. Huh. Right there. Right here. Wait a minute. Where's my snapshot? Holy shit. We found her. Yeah. Wow. We found her. You guys see this? This is summer. It's like a cocoon. This is over her head. These are her bars. This is freaking crazy. You guys see that? Wow. So what I see, it's like the sticks, correct. What I see here is like where I told you she was left. Here. See how they're wrapped? Like this. And the sticks. That's 6. Looking for her in the bars. See? You wonder how some of these photos could just come in and nobody thinks about it. Yeah, these sticks. This is what I'm looking for. Idaho 10. Okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to have this as her last photo. Right there in the sticks, wrapped up like a cocoon. They're probably bamboo sticks. All right, here it comes. Yep. Right here. Here we go. This. Wait, I need to make it smaller. And my dog just got up. Oh my God, the dog, this little one, the one little one, sleeps so well. I light the incense. Here's the white stuff. I think this is what they're showing. This okay. This is this. And that's the white stuff. See? Oh, I'm gonna line this up. Oh, wow. Look at how it made her stand straight. Oh, wow. Summer is in. Remember, you guys? See back here? Remember, when I first got this photo, for those who've been on here, I'm like, she kept saying, I'm in the back. I'm in the back. I'm in the back. If you put this here and line it up, that would make this face back here summer. Back here. Another summer. The baby. There's a baby back there. So my spirits tell me that this thing under here, that little face in here, is a baby. It's a baby summer. So this is a family. Not to say that this picture is. I'm telling you that this is how it's coming through to me, right? This is how I channel. This is how we do it. So what I'm saying is, this is a family that lives in a house. This is the summer. This is Summer's family. What you're looking at in here. This is this. You pull this over, and this little head in here is this big one. Okay? So you go like this. So it goes in the back. So the baby is in the back. And this is a boy. There's another one back here. This is the head. This is a head. But it goes like this. And if in fact I wanted to Really look at this picture. I could probably get it off the video. This photo probably would fit and look like Don's. These are bamboo sticks. Look what's happening. Guys, those are bamboo sticks with strings coming out of them. Look. These are all bamboo sticks in here. Look. It's totally obvious. Look. Shit. There's our bamboo sticks. JLR, let's see. First one I go to. Ah, that's the movie I watched earlier. Very funny. Look. Coupon pins or something. Look, you guys. Look at it from the smallest window. I want the one with the bamboo stick. What's Dolly doing in here? Come on. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's got to be here. Oh, come on. Let's see if this is the recording. No, that's this one. See? See, that's fake. See how that looks weird? Mm-hmm. Is this the same one? Oh, it's in here. Let's see. This is the video with it. That's better. There it is. There's two of them. There's that one. He shows a few of them. That one. It's not this one. That one's not that one. Or maybe it is. Yeah, see the sticks? There's more bamboo. And I always look in their mirrors right here, because when you decide to pick on a creator, the information just keeps getting stronger and stronger. It closes out. So this is what's in the mirror, and this is what always changes in JLR's mirrors. The information is really odd. The information just shows elements. It shows them, and that's what I get from his channel. Is this? This is a great example. So I could be sitting here and just going through, and of course it's going to change. I shouldn't say it that way. It's going to change. You're driving a car. But what I mean is whatever shows up in his mirror is always showing elements. It always looks like he's a different person. In these, you guys wouldn't know it because it's in the older videos. It's like his face looks different all the time. So this is a perfect example. Here are the maroon boxes again. So let me line them all up and then you'll see what I mean. So much easier when you're when it's on your phone. Well, I'll just show you with these two. So same kind of boxes, same angle. They are, whoops. Those boxes, these boxes, like, no. Why would they keep changing? Because someone's changing it. Someone is putting this shit in there. These are different. It's the same angle. See? It's the same. It fits perfectly the same. Nothing else is changing. Like this part doesn't change. Nothing. So it's stuff like that that JLR's is amazing at giving me information. Let's see. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, I showed you the house. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of this is run by incredible. There's the boxes again. Equipment. So this is another warehouse. Are you guys watching what's going on in the window? Now it's not in the mirror. It's in the car. So like it's not like the mirror is giving different information. You're looking inside the car and this shit shouldn't be changing. Interesting. There's this is the video that I really have to pull apart. Because it really gives the story. So what this is confirming for me right now, it's confirming it. It's confirming that these children are taken under the Summer Moon Wells missing children are taken from underneath these bridges. They come out like that and they're coming out from under it, like from the tunnel area. This here is telling me that they move them from location to location. And yes, it's a place. One of them looks like this. See, look all the way back. Comes out of the green. And they're in here. See? This is the video that I will rip apart way more than I did. See, right here. in the mirror. Wow. So this video, now I know. See, he's got plenty of videos I could have selected from, but I selected from this one. I selected this video. Now I know why, because I know that this has great stuff that I could use to tell the story. And this is how I do it, you guys. This is how I help bring justice, and, you know, hopefully it is. Look at the mirror now. It's got white shit in it. I'm going to show you all the different mirrors. Maybe one day we either way we bring justice, right? But maybe if it's possible, we'll find out if the law enforcement actually did anything. The fuck is that? Kind of a fake photo is that? Look at that. Look at that window. That's not even his hand. Yep, this is loaded in information. My God. Yep, they go through the trees on a track. It's telling me that. It's telling me they do go on a track. It's here. It's back here. Covered in greenery. This video was intuitively the best video I can pick. This one. Because it's telling me the story to tell you guys. Back here, it comes through here, the outskirts of the holler. This is the train. This car here, they're just following the train, the boxes. That's why it keeps showing like here, like that. They're covered in green. They cover their stuff in the leaves, in the greenery. Can't believe I'm doing this live. Look what's happening. Look at Summer showing another person. See, it's showing another person next to her. Right here. Right here. See that? It doesn't even look like her, so it's a different face. The stars changed. So the stars in this, this is what I'm told. Obviously, everything's allegedly. Each child has their own star pattern. And this one shows two children's different star patterns. Summer's and hers. They're different. Those are different. And they're not they're when they layer it like that, it's done on purpose. See, Summer's face stays the same, but they added the stars in someone else's face. There's the train. Let me zoom. Actual fit. See all this? Wow. I said holler. It's hollow. I'm going to collect those in about 3 minutes and show you the different types of what's going on in that mirror. There's the train. There's like 10 different phones. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's like so many different style phones. Oh my god, this is a great freaking video. Alright, come on. Oh my god, the dog wants to get out of here. I know. Get down, get down. Alright. Hear him? He's like sneezing on me. Come on. This is what the entrance would look like. Right here. Right here. to get where you need to get to find the children. That. I don't know. See? Look in the windows. They're different information. It's different. You guys, you see these? These are all symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are bamboo. Oh my God, I'm so excited to replay with this thing. Look at summer. Who's that lady? Well, hello, JLR. Look at that. Got our home run right here. Those were the number 5 gates. I will be ripping this video apart. You guys should do the same thing. So I'm going to just show you something. Now, whatever they're showing in the mirror, when it shows you inside the car, when they show you inside the car, that shouldn't be changing. Look at this. This is a lot of information. When they show you, look at this. Red truck. So the car molding and that stuff shouldn't change. You know, the different boxes shouldn't change. Ten different telephones shouldn't change. Okay. Down. Okay. Let me show you. There's 1, 2, 3. Wait, I'm going to line these all up. 2, 3. Nope, that's not one. That's not the window. 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 It's showing what's in the car. Okay? In the car. In the car. So what I'm showing you is I'm going to give you an example because I'm going to rip through his video later tomorrow. I could do it tomorrow. It's football tomorrow all day. Okay, so look. This one. This one. So you have this one, This one we're keeping for something else. Not that one. It's what's in the car. This one. It's the same one. These are different boxes and different phones. This one is actually telling you that there's metal. Now there's white metal around the mirror. See this stick? So this, unless someone goes in and changes it, it doesn't happen this way, because these are all different. Look at this one. So the only way this happens is if someone puts it in there. This one. Hi, little baby. Oh my goodness, another one. So this is why there's certain creators that get selected to show the deep fake. The deep fake. So the children get justice. This so far, this is huge. The V in there. I mean, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 different ways it was changed. 8 different ways. Now I'll make it brighter so you could see. There. Make sense of that shit. Oh my God, he's pulling his shit apart. What I didn't go over, and I can't do it now, I could do it later, is the disturbing information that I'm gathering from the Queen Bee channel. It's really, really disturbing. And I don't want to go over it now, but it's very disturbing. You guys could go look at this stuff yourself, but this happens to do with the Summer Moon Wells missing children. The video is horrific, and I'm not saying it's about her. Again, this stuff is deep faked, and there's a lot of deep fake stuff that has been placed within this woman's videos. And this is what I need to go over separately. Because I want to make it its own show. I do. I don't want to... It's wrong one, wrong person. It's up church. Well, it's not doing it right. You know, and see, this is what has to be done separately. Because it's the young boy and the photos that it shows is what I will do separately. It's really deep. I am going to call it a night. This is what we started with, and this is what we will end with, is this little boy's face. So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. This was really good. I'm teaching you a little bit of how I do this and giving you some information that will really hope bring some justice to these children. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday night. Tomorrow is football, so if I go on, I'm not doing it during the football game, I can tell you that much. So, you guys, thank you, Muffin Top. Thank you, subscribers and members. And hello to new ones. Keep putting those thumbs up on your way out. And hit the subscribe button. It definitely helps. All right, you guys. Thank you. We will talk soon. Good night.